Hola, Bonjor, Merhaba, Konichi-waa-Gwan. Hello, you know who it is, people. It's Arsenal's realist. I hope everybody's good today. I hope it's a good day. It's the day after the derby. Of course, we won. Now, look, got a few things that we're gonna look into of the match. We've got some stats. We're gonna do our player ratings as usual, as we do. But I'll just show you lot first, and and obviously we're gonna. That's the teams right there, but look how professional it is, bro. Teams, defenders, strikers, midfielders, but we'll do the player ratings, of course. What's this that I've got here? Oh, yeah, we're going to look at some stats as well. But, of course, we've got some people in the chat as well. Big up my dons in the chat. Obviously, you don't know about the tube doing us dirty these days. Carl, KL, yes, Carl, my don, Nemeth. But with no further ado, let me set the tone for the video. But honestly, seriously, never forget as well that Tottenham got touched. Please don't forget that ever, blood, because at any point during this video, I can just show to you that Tottenham got touched at any second, at any point. Remember that. But we will do a player rating as well. Like I said, we got that rigged up, as I will show you lot now, my dons. You get me? We'll come back to that later, though. But first, then, I suppose I want to look into these stats. Like I said, we'll look into these. It's a bit interesting. But before we do that, what I'll do is I'm going to read you lot out a few little words that I found about the derby. And like I said, don't ever get twisted. Anytime, any day you get touched. But let's go with this one. Lacazette's penalty secures comeback derby win. Alexander Lacazette's second half penalty helped Arsenal earn a comeback victory over Tottenham Hotspur, which moves them 4 points behind their North London rivals. You will get touch. Arsenal began brightly, with Emmanuel Smith Rowe firing against the crossbar from 25 yards. You will get touched. Spurs were dealt a blow when Son was forced off with an injury, but his replacement, Eric Lamela, produced a stunning Rabona into the bottom right corner on the 33rd minute. Well, it doesn't matter how stunning it was, but I heard people say it was the best goal they ever scored. Well, you still got touch. Cedric saw a shot against the post for Arsenal before Martin Odegaard's deflected strike, his first Premier League goal, made the score 1-1 on the stroke of half-time. Arsenal went in front on 64 minutes with Lacazette converting a penalty after he was fouled by Davinson Sanchez. Spurs were reduced to 10 men in the 76th minute after Lamela received a second yellow card, but Harry Kane hit the post with a late free kick, and from the rebound, Gabriel headed clear Davinson Sanchez's goal-bound efforts. Kane hit the post with a late free kick, but Spurs were unable to find an equaliser as they suffered their first defeat in 4 matches. They remained 7th on 45 points, with Arsenal still in 10th on 41 points. Obviously, West Ham away is Arsenal's next game. Spurs have got Villa away their next game. But also, what I want to do quickly, before I jump into the live chats and everything, I'll big up all my dons, though, that are there. KL, Daniel, Carl. Obviously, it takes a while. Oh, yeah. We big up everybody as well. We've got the GoFundMe, the super chats, everything. If you can't contribute in that way, you can hit the like button and share. You know what I'm saying? That does a lot too. But what we'll do quickly, I want to have a look at this. My dons. As you look can see, this is stats towards the whole, both teams. So as you can see, I want to look at the top player stats first. But we'll go through all, there's some few 2-2 stat there. But I want to look at this first because it's quite interesting. Because if you look at here, top goal scorer between Tottenham and Arsenal is Harry Kane, then Son, then Lacazette. Assists, Kane's got the most assists, then Son, then Willian blood. Passes, most passes. Højbjerg. Second, Xhaka. And then third, Dyer. And then we go into tackles. Højbjerg again, number 1. Serge Aurier, number 2. But Xhaka, third. It's just funny that Aubameyang's not here. That whoever's not here, it's just people cuss Xhaka a lot, and they suck Aubameyang off a lot. But this is why the club's in the position it is, because we're sucking off players that whether they're decent, good, or what, they don't bring an all-round game to the team. Whereas clearly in the stats you can see Arsenal is slacking, bruv. But let's have a little look at this. I want to have a little look. I've never clicked it still. What's this? Oh, it's too complicated, blood. Stats 10. 10 what, bruv? Oh, well, that was fucking worth it, was it? One sec, my dons. Why has it gone and done that, though? It's doing the Donny dirty, aren't you? That should have just switched player states. Well, this ain't a player stat, is it? Let's be Chile. Well, that's fucking gay. So I'm gonna have to go and find all of that again, am I? What a bastard. Let's have a little comment or two, though. You got to big up the Dons in the chat. Respect to Arteta for dropping Aubameyang. This is the thing, though. Nemeth, all the people who chat shit, mystery man, fucking Sunny Delight, the fraud, all these boneheads. Every time they're proven wrong, they don't come back. They only come and say, I can't believe he didn't play Martinelli against Man City. I can't believe we didn't go all-out attack against Man City. I can't believe it. Even though we had a match against Benfica the next day. Then we beat Benfica, we beat Leicester, we beat Olympiacos, we beat Tottenham. Arteta was clearly right. And all these fraggles go hiding back into the woodwork or in the closet, should I say. Here, Mr. Lehman. Gabriel just took Kane out of his pocket. VAR gave the pen, caused the handball. They never get to start. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't like talking about it as well. The pen, we should be able to. I should be able to have the clip and talk you lot through it when it happens. But yeah, either way, bruv. Lacazette got taken out. Forget the swipe or not. Sanchez took him out after, off his feet onto the floor. So once Lacazette swiped the ball and it didn't go, if it went out the stand, then I'll say it's no foul. It didn't. He skimmed the ball and it dropped about 50 centimetres to the left of him. So if Sanchez didn't take him out, he could have then ran to that ball and battled for it with whoever it was, Højbjerg, whoever the F was coming in. But he still would have been in the game to have a chance to get that ball if he was still on his feet. From when Sanchez has taken Lacazette out in the 6-yard box, I know every single person saying it wasn't a foul. I think it was, and that's me being 100% real. No argument, no buy. I don't even like Lacazette. You lot know it, blood. But fucking, that was a pen, blood, in my eyes. And yeah, I'll argue with anyone who says it wasn't. It's just pairs and roundabouts, blood. It's all pairs and roundabouts, bro. For the dodgy tackle, well, yeah, he went in hard on a lot of people. It's because he was having a shit game. It's because he's been found out in general anyway. He's been found out in general. Everyone's sucking him off, bro. He never was as good as people made out, ever. All right, mate. What a win. Yes, Anto, my Don. Hope you're all right. It was a good one as well, bro. What's happening, realist? Yes, Boise, my Don. Hope you're all right, brother. Defo Peno. Yes, Anto. He was a pen. He took him out. Exactly. But you know what? I want to find the stats again because I lost it, bro. I don't know how it done me dirty like that. But I'm going to get it back again. Back again. It shouldn't take too long because I am a pro on the computer these days. That's one thing a Don cannot lie to you about. Top pro. When it comes to... Oh, what's that say? Head-to-head? Oh, yeah. All right, cool. But first, anyway, Let me read the bingo bongos. Oh, I read all the bingo bongo out already, didn't I? Yeah. We have got a GoFundMe link as well. We do take super chats as well, guys. Much respect to anybody who does a super chat. But if you can, I prefer it to be a GoFundMe. But all donations are very much appreciated. And if you can't donate, sharing and liking is also very, very, very much appreciated. But let's have a little look at a few stats or two, then I'll jump back into the thing. Let's have a little possession, 52.6 to Arsenal, 47.4 Tottenham. Shots on target, 3-3. See, that's not even right, blood. Looking at that top, we battered them in that first half. But the shots, 13 to Arsenal, 6 to Tottenham. Touches, 697 Arsenal, 662. And I feel like to be a better team, this number has to be bigger, blood. Just in general, not against Tottenham, I'm saying in general. Passes, 519 Arsenal, 482 Tottenham. Tackles, 20 Arsenal, 18 Tottenham. They had much more clearances, but look, they were shook. We done 8. Corners, 6. They had 3. Offside, 0, blood. That's what I'm talking about. Big up Arteta, blood. Tottenham, 1. Yellow cards, 1, which was Xhaka. Tottenham, 2. Does that count both for Lamelas? Reds, none. 1 for Tottenham. 12 fouls conceded, 14 for Tottenham. Right, let's have a little look at this. Head-to-head, played 58. Drawed 23. Total wins 21. Total wins 14. You're right. We have won many, many more games. Home, we've won 16. Home, they've won 12. Away, we've won 5. Away, they've won 2. This is some history here, bro. Recent meetings, obviously, we just done them 2-1. Spurs done us 2-0. Then they done us 2-1. Both at home, though. Drawed at home. Drawed away. Fucking hell. Let's have a look at this. Past 5 matches. Arsenal. So Spurs they lost against West Ham. Then they won against Burnley 4-0. Won against Fulham 1-0. Won against Palace 4-1. They lost against us 2-1. Arsenal, on the other hand, we won 4-2. Lost 1-0. Won 3-1. Drawed 1-1. Won 2-1. It's actually pretty good, blood. Season so far, Arsenal are 10th. Tottenham are 7th. We've won 12, they've won 13, we've drawn 5, they've drawn 6. We lost 11, they've lost 9. Average goals per match. 1 point re-up, they're scoring a little bit more than us. But you say that, the average goal is because they got 4, blood. There, they got 4 here, and then they got 4 here. So I done their average up. Conceded per match, we're conceding less than them, 0.4 to 0.7. Clean sheets, we've had 8, they've had 9. Chances created per match, they're creating more chances, obviously, because of their midfield, innit? It's got more chances, innit? Our biggest win was 4-0 West Brom, 3-0 Villa. Biggest win, United, 6-1. Fucking hell, remember when Tottenham teabagged United, 6-1? And 3-0 City. They were punching teams up, you know. Look at this bullshit, though, blood. Harry Kane, 10 goals, blood. This is why we're shit. How can Tottenham be on the top of everything? Most tackles combined in our teams. Xhaka's 3rd on the list. Where's all the other Arsenal players, bruv? Everyone that sucks off. All the passes created. Where's all the other Arsenal players? Lacazette, you know. Mate, it's a shiesty-wasty ding-dong, I tell you that now. We'll do a player stats. But what's good about this match as well, because it was basically the exact same setup. 4-2-3-1, however you want to look at it. Tottenham, Arsenal, just a mirror, blood. It was literally mano a mano. Leno versus Hugo. Tierney. Well, I was going to say Tierney versus Doherty, but no. I was going to do man for man, everyone. But Tierney will punch up this whole defence. Easy people, yes, my Don. Defo Penne was a pen. He took him out. Salute AR. Salute the Reed's army KL. Yeah, he was late as fuck. Ball was well gone. Exactly. Hi AR. What a comeback win. Yeah, K9. It was nice. KL, salute buddy, Red Army. David Luiz has a good winning mentality. He's a good influence on the young guns. Well, yeah, let's not get too carried away, blood. He was scoring own goal next week. But yeah, only 3 days left. What? For what? Oh, is that a new program you lot are watching? It's 4 hours long. Can't wait. Tottenham will always be under Arsenal's boo. The Miller scored a disrespectful goal against us. Well, you see the way they celebrated. It shows how shit they are. They literally all started running around like they won the Champions League final. Even in the studio, they said this might be the best goal scored in the Premier League. Are they smoking crack, bruv? Have you seen Drew Scissors Scorpio kick? Have you seen Rooney do a scissors kick against Man City? Have you seen? Oh, I'm not going to start naming goal after goal after goal after goal, but that was just a decent goal. I don't know why people started going on like it was something special. Really, it's a pile of old shit. But you done a good goal and then lost the match. Kane got 4 assists against Southampton because he passed 4 times to Son, and Son just ran past everyone and scored. Hello. AI acting like he scored a Ronald. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like, he just done a lucky shot. He went in. It was decent, but it weren't the best goal in the Premier League. They went mad. They went on like it was a Mazzolani. Yo, yes, Joseph. Terry Henry scored better. Well, 1 Techers, 1 goal. Like I said, for people to talk, I watched them in the Sky Sports studio after, saying it's the best goal they've ever seen in the Premier League. Are they smoking crack, bro? But have you realised what they're trying to do? They're proper trying to sell the Premier League at the moment. Like it's fucking, do you know what I mean? Overselling it. Proper trying to do a Mazzolini. Yes, Joseph, pick up my dons though. But like I said, all right, we might as well do a quick one then. No point in hanging about, blood. No point dragging this bitch on. What we'll do is a player reto. Where's the phone? What do you reckon for Leno then? Leno out of 10. I've got to get the chat up on my phone so I can see the live chat. Why did Aubameyang get a disciplinary? He didn't get. I don't think he got a disciplinary. He was late to training to the match. So there's rules. Arteta said he was late and he didn't play. Simple as that. Which, if you've made a rule and you don't follow it, people got to follow the rules, bro. That's the. You got to say you got people playing the thing. But 1 sec, let me do this. I said they're killing the channel, bro. So I find it hard at the moment. You know what I'm saying? But. We're going to drop a video about Sunny Delight soon. So, all right. Sunny, Lenny. Why does this word text keep fucking coming up, lad? Let's put 5 here for now. All right, let's see where we go. Yeah, the goal was okay. It was just a good finish, not spectacular, though. Yeah, exactly, Joseph. Anto CFC says 6. Leno. Joseph says Abba got disciplined because he was late. Do you mean so, Joseph, as in why did you get disciplined? Is that what you're saying? Confirm that's what you're saying, and then I'll tell you why, blood, if that is what you're saying. Leno 6. So far, Leno 6, Anto CFC 6. How are you doing, AR? Hope everything's been good, bro. It's not bad, bro. Can't complain. Aubameyang hit the snooze button. No lie. 6 Leno. When we look at Leno's performance, we dominated a lot of that game, but Tottenham did come through. He didn't get called upon on a Mazzolini. Gabriel saved him with 1 or 2 headers. I think above average 6 is fair. He could have maybe 1 a little 0.5 on the end of that, just because of the fact it's a derby. But I think we've just got Daniel Nemeth come in and clicked 6. So I think 6 is about fair. Boys, he says, yeah, 6. That's nice. We all agree. Lovely, jubbly, bubbly. Now, what we'll do is we're going to do Cedric Soares next. I'm going to put 5 just to get a nice little shape of the thing. We're going to go up to the left a bit. Just get that nice. Now, Cedric Soares. Usually, of course, we know Bellerin plays there. Bellerin seems to lack a little bit of footballing brain for me, a little bit of footballing IQ. Now, when it comes to Cedric Soares, I did notice throughout the game he was getting encouraged by Tierney and others, and some people. I could see them communicating all the way from here and saying to him, bruv, go forward. I heard people saying it to him, go forward. I saw Gabriel and David Luiz saying the same, go forward, go forward. So what I think is he had a lot of the defensive in his head. Whether you don't think he had done a good job of it, though, he had a lot of the defensive part of the game in his head. He did not want to be the reason we lose. That's what I kind of saw. But boys, he says 6. Nope. Cedric 7, says Daniel Nemeth. He almost scored because Lacazette left it. What a donut. Abba turns up late and kicked out early. You could hear players Lambo roaring during Arteta's post-match interview. Abba turns up late, kicked out early. You could hear players Lambo roaring during Arteta's post-match interview. 6 for Leno, not much to do. Big up yourself, LDN. 6.5, says Anto. He pushed hard, played well. Cedric is a 6 today. I don't know. I think I'm kind of leaning towards Nemeth and Anto CFC. I think, if anything, at the moment, I feel like he got a little 6.5, bruv. He was working hard for the squad. I feel like anyhow, Cedric Soares was a couple years younger, blood. Bellerin wouldn't be a question. We would have fucked Bellerin off time ago. They push hard and very well, says anti-CFC. Yeah, a 6-7 for Cedric. Yeah, 6.5. Then boys, it makes sense. Not today. Yesterday, says Joseph. Cedric is a 6 today. Yesterday, yeah, I see what you're saying. 7 for Louise. 1 sec. KL off topic, but RAP Marvin Hagler. Andrew Plaistow, 6 for Cedric. Big up AR and the army. Yes, Andrew, I hope you're good, brother. Gooner for life as well. If he pops up, I hope you're all right, bro. But we're going to move on to 6 for Cedric. He's on the 0.5 already, blood. Maybe we'll come back to it. But what we're going to do is move on to David Luiz. I don't know why everyone sucked him off on this match. I honestly have no idea why everyone has sucked him off during this match. Like, I'm not saying I'm going to hot him up, but because a commentator has said it and the brother with a lump on his head, it was just, for me, this was honestly like, I don't see, if David Luiz is getting more than a 6, you got to tell me why, blood. Because I'm not saying he had a bad match, because he didn't fuck us over. But it was quite average. We didn't lose. He had a few passionate moments, so I'd say just above average. So that's why I've given him a 6. I'm now going to look at the phone and see what you lot are saying. KL says big up Andrew. Andrew says big up KL. 5.5 for Louise. He played well. 5.5. See, I do believe he was a little bit above average, because that average mark for Louise means his average ain't the same as everyone else's average. So I feel like if you're saying 5.5, I feel like we're along the same grounds with a 6. So I'm going to carry on. Andrew, 5.5 for Louise. Anto CFC says, I can't believe I gave Louise a 5. Meaning what? He should be getting lower. Anto. Joseph, yeah, 6 is fair, says Joseph. Boise, Louise was 6-7 as well, yeah? Louise was 6-7 as well, yeah? 6 so far. Now we're going to move on, of course, to Gabriel now, because that looks like we're about right with David Luiz. Now, as you look and see, I'm looking up, blood. I'm not looking at the phone when I do this bit, so I can make up my own bit. We'll start from the basis of what I reckon, and then we'll carry on. But Of course, Sanchez's shot towards the dying moments of the game after the free kick, when he clears it off the line, that's solid, high level of communication in the game. I'm not going to go into other games and start saying he's winning, he's this, he's that. But do you know what? Honestly, he can't be far from an 8.5 or a 9. If you was to start being a bit more consistent, you'd say, do you know what? You can't take nothing away from this guy. Man's the top don, he's going in. But do you know what? We've got a very unstable back line. And let's be fair, we've got an unstable Arsenal as far as it's all concerned. He's done brilliantly, bruv, to come into this English team. Language he's had to learn. There's a lot that's had to go on. And he's done it in a really short amount of time when you look at it averagely, what's going on. And I said, you know what? If you're going to look at that game as a one-off and judge him on that, high level of potential, blood. High level when he got his head in the way where it mattered, that would have been easily 2-2 to Arsenal and 2-2 draw, sorry. So we can actually thank Gabriel for them points, which is important. But let me see what you lot are saying. Daniel Neem says Gabriel was at 8. Anto CFC says 8. Boise, yeah, 8.5 for Gabriel. He saved us. Yeah, so you're thinking like me. I did feel like he could have got that extra 0.5, but maybe for another day he gets that. Angel Gabriel says KL. Joseph Basoko, 7.58. Did his defensive job well and was so pivotal in starting attacks consistently. I hear you, Joseph. I think the only reason he want to see, but yeah, let's hope that this 8 is the first of some 8.5s. Do you know what I'm saying? We would have lost with the pressure, and they put in us if that went in. Got to be a 9. So what you're saying, Andrew? You want to give him the old 9, a Rooney? He could have had it on a different day, but that 9, it's such a high score. I think 8's kind of fair for him, but I do believe this is the foundation. This could genuinely be the foundation to start seeing some 9s. Daniel Nemu says 8. Boise 8.59, and 8.9 Gabriel 8. The average was about 8 for Gabriel. So we're gonna move on to a man like KT, because if Gabriel was a 9, Kieran Tierney's got to be fucking, again, he would have to be a 9 minimum. But work rate, that's what I asked myself anyway. When it comes to all players, bruv, I say, let me just put the 5 there now, just so I can move it. I say, do you know what? Work rate. This little area here, consistently pinging that ball in here, and you say, do you know what? Before Kieran Tierney, blood. And you know what? You can put Smith Rowe, Saka there, Smith Rowe there as well, and definitely Tierney. Before these 3 players, blood. Before these 3 players, it was pure calamity at Arsenal, bruv. We didn't know what was happening. Xhaka weren't doing nothing. The middle was empty. The defense was seeping goals. We was in a horrific nightmare. And Kieran Tierney has definitely been one of the players that has helped brighten up the day, blood, because I tell you now, without the work rate, passion, and ethic of people like Tierney, Saka, and Smith Rowe, we're battered, blood. So I'm starting Tierney with an 8.5, blood, and I'll see what you lot say. But yeah, God knows how we're going to hold on to these players. This little generation, bruv. It's all down to fucking Arteta now, blood. KTA 8.5, Anto says 8.5. Nemib says 8. Anto CFC says 8.5. Boise says Tierney 9. Andrew Playsto says Kieran Tierney 8.5. First name on the team sheet. Yeah, no, Kieran Tierney's he's a special player still. Playing at a very unspecial Arsenal. But yeah, 8.5 looks like that's gone down a quick, swift little treat. Now, we're going to move on. First name on the team sheet. Yesy Wessy Ding Dong. What the hell was that? Oh. Future captain, says Andrew. Oh, I agree. Put 5 there just to get the box up. So, Partey now. I'm looking straight at the phone. I'm going to let... All right. Daniel's coming straight with a 7. We'll start off with the 7. Oh, Andrew said 5. So we got to drop one. We're on 6. Let's see where we go from here. Thomas Partey. He had a few shots that were wide and over. In that sense, he wasn't his best game. Accuracy, footballing brain-wise. He did stop a bit of play. He was getting busy. And he's definitely a player who thinks about his defensive attributes more than his attacking attribute. And I think that's something that has to be noticed. Put it that way. It has to be noticed at bare minimum. It has to be noticed. And I think that's... But with that, it is going to come out in your play sometimes. You played average, made bare mistakes, says Andrew. Boise says 5.6. Joseph says 5.5. Anto CFC says 6, 5.5, 5, 6, 5, 7. There's a lot of 5s. It's going to have to come down a bit. I think with everything that I've seen in the live chat, I think 5.5 seems to be the fairest. He's finding Premier League life harder than the league off for sure. Yeah, definitely. But he's still well in. And I ain't talking about Sonny here, but he's well in the transition phase. And yeah, that's going to go on for a while. It's Transition City. Worst Arsenal player on the day, says Andrew. Now we're going to do Xhaka. But like I said, Xhaka got the most passes on that day. Most interceptions. There's a lot that Xhaka sometimes does that don't get noticed. But I'm leaving this one down to the Dons to see what you are saying. Put a 5 there for Xhaka now. It's his slowness on the ball. It's Xhaka's slowness on the ball and lack of, again, footballing brain and creativity and his unwillingness to pass the ball in that channel, or maybe that ball, where he always seems to be going that way backwards, that way. And ultimately, I think that's hindered him as a player, make people think he's worse than he is. But I can't defend that either. He did a lot. It's just execution wasn't there, to be fair. When you've got Xhaka next to you and you're doing everything, it doesn't help. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Boise missed. Andrew placed those 6.5 for Xhaka, says Andrew. 6.5 for Daniel Nemeth. Anto CFC says 6. I think Xhaka had a decent game. 6. Well, he's definitely got to start with a 6 just from what we've seen. Got a yellow as well. But like we said earlier, if I can show you that. When you do actually come here, when you look, most tackles, 38, Xhaka. Most passes, 1,636, Xhaka. Every other part of the pitch, Tottenham were the top. We weren't even in it. Willian was third. But I'm saying, without Xhaka, we lose a lot of numbers. So people need to stop disrespecting him as much. And I'm not saying he's brilliant, but we need to understand what it is and when it is. I think Xhaka had a decent game. I really didn't see Xhaka today, so I can't really give him a mark. Yesterday, I'll give Xhaka a 7, close to a 7. He was better than Partey on the day. Trust, yeah, 6. I'll tell you what, put 6.5 next to Xhaka. And what we'll do is we'll mark it. We'll come back to that possibly. Oh, put this little circle. No, I don't like the circle actually. I like the arrow. There you go. We can come back to that. Just want to big up all the Dons though. Of course, let me come to the chat quickly. Big up all the Dons. Obviously, we do take super chats, blood. Big up the super chats, but we prefer GoFundMe's because we shouldn't support YouTube when YouTube are doing me dirty. As you lot know, a Don can't sign in. So, with that said, like I say, I do accept super chats. Of course, I do, but I much prefer GoFundMe's because we shouldn't give YouTube money when they're sucking a Don. Do you feel me? But big up Andrew, Boise, Antony, Myth, Joseph, KL, every single Don. Thank you lot. But yeah, let's jump back in to the ratings, my Dons. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. That's how you do it. Boom. So this time, Saka. Now, we'll just put 5 there for the sake of it. Where do we start with Saka, to be honest? The guy's too good, bruv. The guy's just too good. From what I've seen of Saka before half-time, I say 6.5 maybe. Had a strong half. Daniel Nemu says 5 with Saka. Is that what you're thinking? 5? I think even just to start with, I think he's a 6. Just the ball control, the way he moves and everything, I think. The way he bursts and pinging balls about. The guy's probably one of our best players. He's one of the best teenagers in the Premier League. And for 19 as well, I just think it's remarkable. And I don't know how long it's going to go on for before we start building, before we have to build around certain teams, certain players like this player. Like, there's players we have to build around, and we're going to learn the hard way what this is about. And Saka's definitely one of them. And I don't think he's even capable of having a less than a 5 or even a 5, because I don't think he was average. I think at bare minimum, it has to be above average. But Nemeth Western Party, no way, says Andrew. Anto CFC says 7. Saka was 5.5 to a 6 for me. Played less mins. I think he is a 6. I'm going to give him the 6 still. Puts a lot of work in. At one point, he got taken down on the floor and he fighted for the ball. 3 times they took him down. 3 times he got up and got the ball and then got the free kick. He had quite a decent game, actually. He's a very, very... He showed why he's a player he is, even in that match. I could go higher with him, but under his own standards, maybe not. Yeah, 6 for Saka. They targeted him. Sasha Grove, big up AR, and the chat haven't been... Do you know what? I was going to message you on Insta, you know, Sasha. I haven't seen you in so long, blood. I just wanted to check you was alive, blood. I'm watching the world news, and I'm seeing there's stuff going on, bruv. But like I said to you before, Sasha, I was going to message you, so you don't have to come in when you don't know, blood. Come in whenever. But big up yourself, Sasha. Hope you're good, brother. Eileen Colum. It's Boise here, battery died. Yes, Boise, on your missus's team. Hit the like button twice, blood. Put a lot of work in. Wow. That's it. Saka did put... No, I'm giving him a 0.5, blood, based on what... You can argue with me if you want. He did put a lot of work in. It might have not have all came off, but he put more work rate in there. And actually, he definitely put more work in than Odegaard. Not than Smith Rowe, though. Smith Rowe went ham. He put more in than Partey, more in than Xhaka, not Tierney. Tierney goes equally as hard. Gabriel equally, more than David. Souls did try, but yeah. Saka went too hard. Too hard. Now, we're going to move on to Odegaard. Now, this is where we're going to split. This is where we're going to... I know we're going to split now. I'm not looking at the phone, as you can see. It's down here, blood. I'm coming straight off my head. I ain't trying to suck you lot off. I'm going to be real, what I think. And like I said, I know we're going to split opinions here. Oh. Honestly, from what I've seen, I think it was an average performance from Odegaard. And I know people are going to hate on me, but hear me out. Blood. Oh, wait a sec. Have I got that wrong? Smith Rowe and Odegaard did start the match together, innit? Wait a sec. Shaka Partey, Odegaard, Saka, Smith Rowe. Yeah. That was it. The reason why I'm giving Odegaard a 5, yeah, and you're not going to say what less than Partey. It's not about less than Partey. I'm not rating a player based on another player. I'm basing a player on their ceiling and their potential and what they could do. So a 5 for Ronaldo ain't a 5 for someone else. But the reason why I'm not going to keep it at 5. I'm going to look at the comments and change it. Obviously, he had a bit of a scuff shot. It deflected and went in. You have to be hitting that as a clean connection. That's not why I'm giving him a 5. I feel like at the moment, the guy's brilliant. I think there is no denying what he's going to bring to this team. But first thing, you are on loan. Let's just get it right. You're not going to be with us. The time will come when, if you do play good, you're going to hold us to ransom and then you're going to leave us. Unless Madrid literally do you dirty and fuck you off, then we might get you for the right money. But I feel like right now, if I was to start giving the guy 7s, 8s, it's not right because I know this time 6 months. Right now, Odegaard is about a second, maybe a yard, a second, a pass behind everything. He's still quality enough to get involved, and you can see the guy's got top quality. I'm sorry, I can see it, but I do believe there is a real player in here to be unlocked. When I say real, I mean we might not. We definitely. I don't think we've got someone apart from Smith, Rowe, Saka, and Tierney who's got a ceiling like Odegaard's, and it's pretty scary when you think about what the guy is capable of. Not just a Ramsey type player, box to box, but all the little bits of ribbon and icing and finishing that you need on the end of it. Passionate. And the reason why I'm giving him average is because, like I said, I believe that we're going to see. I just don't know when. But we're going to see the man that is Odegaard blossom into one fucking hell of a player. Honestly, that's what I think. But let me see what you're saying. I think you're right, Andrew. I got hired. Wait a sec. Andrew, I feel you. Nobody expected us to bed. One sec. Wherever I've gone. Thank you, G. I'm moving to place. One sec. Yo, man. Our harsh critics, man. Put the work in. Well, put a lot of work in. Well, you, man, are harsh critics, man. We be an on-form spuds. And for most of the game, C made Dow and Kane look missing, and Son went injured, my ally. Son got mashed up. But I don't think they've been informed, you know. I know what you're saying, but I personally don't. I just think a few 4-0s have made it look like that. But they're a bit like Arsenal in that sense. You take 1 or 2 people out of here and they get battered. Sasha says KL. Smith Rowe. 8, but we're not on Smith yet, blood. 8. I don't know who you're talking about, Daniel. I know you said 8, but I think that's Smith. We're on Odegaard, blood. 6 for Odegaard. He just for a Derby Day goal didn't have much more impact. Exactly. What do you reckon, Andrew, about the speech I said though? Do you reckon he's shown enough to say he's got a high potential? Hola, bonjour. Yes, Andrew, my none. Thanks, G. I'm moving into a place with my girl. It's only a 1-bedroom, but it's a mansion in our eyes. Yes, Sasha, it doesn't matter, blood. It's not about the house you got. It's not about this or that. It's about what you're doing and who you're doing it with. So you actually have got a mansion, blood, because you said you're there with you and your girl. This is building bonds with people is more important than having a mansion, blood. So you've won the lottery already, blood. So big up yourself, Sasha. Anto says 5.5 for Odegaard. Andrew, I feel you. Nobody expected us to beat Spurs, to be honest. Andrew plays though collectively the defense was excellent, but we had 9 shots at one stage, 0 on target. There were a lot of situations offensively where Saka could have been better. Oh, absolutely. That was a bad game. Saka went home to his dad and his family, so I didn't have a good game today. That's a fact. I think you're right, Andrew. I got hyped because he scored. Nimi 5.5. Yeah, I'm not giving Odegaard a solid 5. A Tottenham fan, if Odegaard were playing for their team, they would have given him 20. Or a United fan would have. 50, 100 they give him, bruv. That's a really respectful score for Odegaard because it means that I noticed the potential. He won't be at Arsenal anyway. That's the main reason. I've already seen him. He's better than Ceballos. I'm not trying to knock it. He has. I think he wants to be a professional. I think he wants to be a top footballer more than Ceballos. His drive is more. If Ceballos had the drive, I do believe Ceballos would have an equally high ceiling. But I do believe there's something in Odegaard that tells me this brother is like, bro, I'll buy him right now. If they said 40 M's, I'll risk it right now because I've seen something in him. Andrew Plaistow says Joseph agreed, but there was a time we had 4 shots through the whole game. We now have creatively need to finish more and are beating top 6 teams more. Guy, gotta give credit where it's due. Yeah, no, definitely. But it's Arteta blood. But you're right, Andrew. Odegaard for me was good in my formation 7. I noticed him more in comparison to his more recent matches. Solid, good performance. I agree with everything you said, but I'd rather base that around a 5. Joseph. But let me see, 5.5. He's definitely got to get the 5.5. I've clearly been harsh with the 5 because everyone said 0.5. 5.57. Let me see. Well, depending on what the next ones say, we'll finalize this. Sasha, why is AR reading chats off his phone and not showing? I will in a minute. It's because I'm showing this screen currently. Oh shit, Saka might be the only guys I'd have at City. Is that a little super chat, mate? Daggy. I'll come back to that in a sec, Sasha. For sure, he'll come into a strong number 10. He has quality in him for sure. Odegaard, 8. All right, with the 8, that's enough for me to push it to a 6, put it that way. Yeah, don't worry, Sasha. Once I come out of the share screen, I'll be banging that up there, blood. My don. The super chat that you give me for £15. I mad appreciate that, bruv. North London is red. Odegaard Day. Aline Colam, aka Boise Ceballos, is like a rabbit in the headlights. I know, but sometimes he's a rumping rabbit, blood. And you know what that means when you see that, blood? It's going to be an exciting night. Unless, blood, it's coming from behind. It's going to be a terrible night. Well, for Sunny Delight, it'll be a great night. Start twerking on it. North London is red. He scored a goal. Odegaard, he was outstanding. No, he wasn't outstanding. He did score a goal, though, but it wasn't clean connection. And I'm not moaning, but I'm just pointing it out. We've got to see it. But now, the reason why he's got to get the 6s is because let's be real. Let's just be real, blood. Anyone who argues with me on this, I don't even want to talk with you, blood. If you argue with me on this, unless you're saying higher, don't even want to hear it, bruv. Don't even want to hear it. It's a straight 8, bruv. This guy's something else, blood. This guy's something else. This guy is something fucking else. This Smith Rowe, blood. All right, Saka is a legendary duppy, man. But this Smith Rowe, oh my God. If he was a girl, I'd wine and dine him, blood. I'd wine and dine him, blood. 8 for Smith Rowe. He played really well. Had a massive impact on the left side. Spurs didn't know what to do with him, blood. He ran the midfield and Jose brought Sissoko on to do. Man took Bow off and put Sissoko on. Has Jose Mourinho lost his stupid little special mind? He definitely is the special one, blood. Special in a different way. You're taking Bow off to bring on Sissoko. You must be smoking the bacon. You must be mixing the Coke with baking soda, blood, on a steady boil. Fucking Smith for 8. Joseph Smith for 8.5. Anto CFC says 9. North London is red, says 9. Man of the match. Miss Neva says 9. 9. Do you know what? You dirty little. I actually not even gassing it. I think he earned a 9, you know. I think we've never given a 9 on this channel, blood. But I actually do believe Smith wrote. Now, have I been too soft there? He's worked hard for his opportunity, blood. Both of these two kids have, yeah, Saka and him. But he hit the crossbar. But moving continuously, such a hard position where these three play, let alone Smith Rowe. I think he earned the 9, blood. I'm going to say I think he's earned it. Let me see what you lot are saying. North Man of the match, number 9, 9, 9, 9. Everyone's saying 9, yeah. Yes, AR9 says North London is red. Great talent managed for a second best youngster. What do you mean second? Don't put him behind Saka like that. They're joint. It's not fair, blood. I don't think you. No, they're joint. They're joint. I know you ain't talking about Greenwood because that brother's shit, blood. I've been watching him. He's shit compared to the team. Smith Rowe would literally the strength against Arsenal, against Tottenham. Nearly smashed one in from outside the bar. No, against the first penalty, the ball's in the box. Could you be your new Sanchez? Rowe, 8.5. No, he couldn't. That's gotten a bit far, but if it happened, that'll be amazing. But Sanchez was something else. Odegaard up, please. Odegaard up. You come in a bit late, North London is red. Make sure you sub to the channel and join these because we debate. It's like a debate to get to that final number. Everyone has a little take. But the reason Odegaard number's quite low is because he's such a good player. We believe he could possible. But these arrows mean an arrow means we come back to it. So maybe we'll come back to that. Smith Rowe 9. All right, so it's Laka Waka Ding Dong. All right, I'm not going to look at the phone. The phone's here, blood, so I can't see it. It's behind my head. But I'm saying what I think, and then you lot can correct me. I reckon a 3. Nothing. I didn't see nothing, blood. Nothing. Looks half of the man he was a couple of years ago. God knows what he was in Lyon or Lille or wherever the fuck we got him from. But no, I don't notice nothing out of his game. To be honest with you, up front is somewhere. If it wasn't for Smith Rowe, Saka would be battered, bro. It's lucky we got them to take a bit of the pressure away of Lacazette and Aubameyang. But I'm going to look and see what you lot are thinking. That's just me just being honest. Oh, cracking on. Bear comments just coming. I'd like to see him managed a bit more in terms of minutes, but he's a good talent. I'd like to see him in a 3-8 role alongside Odegaard in the midfield from time to time. That's a good point. If that went in, it would have been better than the Lamela goal. A lie, 100%. That long-range slap. Can we rate the Spuds team for Bants? I was thinking that, but maybe another day. This summer transfer would be really interesting. I feel Arteta knows what he needs to build his vision. He does, whether he gets it or not. Out of your whole team, he's been the lively one. I agree. Tom Macon, yeah, all good. Did you see the disgusting tackle by Kane? Yeah. He took him out and barged him and battered him. Absolutely disgusting. And the man of the match didn't even... And match of the day didn't. Of course they didn't. They hate us, bruv. Anto-CFC says 6 for Laka, really? 7 for Laka and Defo with pen. Why? Nah, man. We're just... Have we got some biased fans in the building? How the fuck did Lacazette get an 8 in your eyes? 0-0-0 Spurs player rate 11 zeros. Have you seen he refs trying to say the pen Sanchez gave away against Laka wasn't the pen? Lol. Everyone's saying it wasn't a pen, isn't it? I know, but it definitely was. It's a stupid one because you shouldn't be challenging a player once the ball's gone. Yeah, but if I just walk up to a player and punch him in the head, it's a foul, bro. So you don't have to be on the ball to commit a foul. And if you're 1 second off the ball, clearly what happened. The only thing that would have saved Tottenham is if Lacazette kicked the ball and it went out the stadium for me. Because once the ball is out the stadium, whether you get fouled or not, you was never getting to it. When he hit it, the ball just dribbled down to the side of him, maybe 50, let's say 100 centimetres to the left of him. If Sanchez didn't take Lacazette out, Lacazette could have then got to that ball, if not before a separate Tottenham player, simultaneously, and then they could have battled for the ball and anything could have happened. But to suggest that there was nothing up with it, it's complete bollocks. But I've given Lacazette a 3. No one seems to be happy with that. Nimbus is 7. Just because he scored. I know, that's what I'm saying. Forget that. That was a pen, blood. We might as well make Bruno Fernandes the best player in the Premier League if we're going based upon penalties, blood. North London is red. 5 seems fair for Laka. 5 average, but bruv, he was a good player. His average was quite dangerous. Now his average is just whack. Is that how you do that? How did I do that? 7. Oh, I didn't do it. You see that? I don't know how I do it. 5. He linked up the attack well, but his finishing is honestly a disgrace. And that's what I'm marking him on, really, though, Joseph. He's a number 9, bruv. There was no Aubameyang in that match. If we take Lacazette out of this Ross Clark scenario, bruv, we would have got battered. Couldn't even... didn't add nothing, was the pen, says North London is red. We mashed Spuds. Jam Drew. Hey, great result and performance for 70 minutes. We did have we started off well, we ended shit. I was just about to say we ended well, but Cedric 7, I would say, was unlucky, smacking one against the post. You know, we done that. 5 for Laka. He linked play well and scored a pen on Derby Day. I feel like you'd have been too easy on these fuckers, man. Like, do I need to show you stats again, bruv? Yeah? Fucking hell. This is what happens all season round, yeah? We're giving people mad stats, this and that. And then when you break it down, we're against a Tottenham team that are shit, yeah? And not one of our players are in the high. Goal scored. Kane's got more than everyone in our squad. Assists. Kane's got more than everyone. The next person's Willian. Not Lacazette. Willian. Man's got Sons in front of Lacazette. Blood. Most passes created. Xhaka's there, blood. Yeah? Tackles. Xhaka's 3rd. So all these Lacazettes and Aubameyang, I'm just saying, bruv, like, what's fueling people's decisions for this? Strikers have to be based on the game. 5 for Laka, he played well. Either way, no one's agreeing with the low score. So we're going to go to 5 because that seems to be the democracy level. Averagely, we're kind of there. As soon as Spurs went down to 10 men, we left them dominate us and we nearly paid dearly. Yeah, that's true, Jam. Laka 2. So you're more on what I'm saying. Anto says 4. 7 for Laka won us the game, but poor enough. No, I don't think he did. Pepe won us the game with the pen, you mean? It's the ball, though. The ball made that whole thing happen. Laka couldn't put the ball in the net unless it's a penalty. He scuffed like 10 shots. This is what I'm saying. And then when we go into the Champions League, I mean, there's Europa League in 3-4 days. We play Olympiacos and Lacazette misses 4 chances. What are you going to say? Because that's what's going to happen. And then we're going to try to give him a 6 again. The guy isn't that good at football, bruv. That's the truth. No. He's not applied himself and he's not tactical. Bro, you lot can be good at your computer game, football, basketball, cooking. See, if you don't do it every day and keep doing it, you're going to get shitter. Lacazette has stopped doing whatever it was he was doing a few years ago. It's a fact. Tom says, Partey also higher. He did well, but got tired near the end and the free kick was... Don't keep doing scores now, bro. You're confusing me, Tom. We're doing Lacazette, bruv. North London. He's a weird striker. Can't hold the ball, but can hold the ball. Yeah, I just think he's so hit and miss. It's not even. It's not worth betting. You're gambling on him no more. Laka 5. It wasn't dangerous, but dangerous enough to get a penalty. Yeah, but that was all Pepe. He didn't do nothing for that pen. North London, apart from score it, Willian, you know, for the assist. This is what I'm saying. North London is red. It's all good, everyone giving shit scores to Willian and gunning him the whole time. But if he's shit, that means all these other players are super shit. We're basing it on this game, though, a lie. Yeah, 100%, Andrew, is this game. And that 100% this game. We should not take goal in if he didn't play well. We shouldn't take goals in if he didn't play well. It does count, obviously. That goal conversion rate does mean something, but for me, it don't rinse out everything that's happened in the game. North wait, Partey, Jamdru says Aubameyang has had a poor season though, but Laka has always been crap. The thing I like about Laka is that he'll enter the midfield to try and create play up front. But if that was it, well, it looks like we've sorry, man, joined late and I'm seeing your scores 5.5 for Laka and the pen was taken really well under pressure. I'm going to give him the 0.5 just because a lot of people don't like it, but yeah, he wouldn't be playing another game for me. You're too shit, bruv. Pepe, I'm letting you lot do the subs because I'm whiling, innit? Pepe. Probably a little 6 for Pepe, just off the back. That's what I feel. Like I think she's Firmino. I'm going to give Pepe a 6. What are you lot saying? $6.5 to 7. Anto says 6. Let's see. 6 4. Pepe was dangerous. So why are you giving him 4? Pepe did well. 6.5 to 7. 6. No, man, that's too much. 6 is fair. 6. Nice close. Because if you're saying 7, that means you're saying he's 2 away from a 9. Fucking hell. Pepe worked hard in my. He didn't put the work in, so 6 or 6.5. When he did lose the ball, was working hard trying to win it back. All right, that's true. But you've given an answer behind your reason, and that doesn't make sense. Pepe came in with intensity and played sick. Paul Tulaka played sick. Paul Tulaka 6.5. More me. Jam Drew says 5.5. Pepe's read 5, 5, 6, 6, 5. Okay, well. Sick ball. Hello, I got you, bro. It's a range. And now I'm baffled because some people are coming high. 5. So I think we're going to leave him at a 6. I think that's fair, above average, because some people have come in low. Some people have come in high. Pepe at least gave Reguilon something to feel. I actually wanted Reguilon to play well, so Madrid want him to buy him back and not Odegaard. We fill my mind up with ideas. All right, we'll do Willian. Man like Willian. Do you know what? I don't even know what he did. I have no idea. So I'm going to put a 4. Just because I have no idea. I forgot. I do not know what he did. I don't know if that's good or bad thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just forgetting. What did he do? He ended up being pivotal to winning the game. So 7 is not actually unjustified. Oh, what for Pepe? That is true. That pass. Do you know what? I'm going to give him the 0.5 blood. I'm giving the 0.5 just for now because it's true. That last part at the end actually did win the game. It's true. But let's go back to Willian quickly. 3. Wait, did Willian come on? Says Tom. Yeah, he did. Anto CFC says 4, 5. William Cole says 5. Nothing, G. Willian 5 was unproductive. I know what he did. He gave the ball away. Willian 4 did the old purse, made sure he had one man with him, so there was a space open. That's it. 4 for Willian. 5. Jam Drew 5 minutes. If you can't remember what he did, that means at least did nothing stupid. That is true. I'm going to give him the 5. We did win, so I'm going to give him the 5. And I saw a couple people saying 5. Stick them there. I want it to be clear subs. Now it's El Nani. Again, I feel like with El Neni, I can't really remember too much. And he's the highest in the brain. What do you lot reckon? Where do we start with El Neni? I'm going to put a 5 just because honestly, it's a bit like. I think I was giving higher ratings because I'm high. Anto CFC says 3. North London's red 4 for L. How did he get a 4? No, it must be a 5. Average. He weren't below average, was he, in that short amount of time? Did he do that? I think a 5 is fair, man. He didn't have enough time to get lower. 5, running around and just been a nuisance for the last couple of minutes. 5 on any, and 5.5 for maybe just a 6. He did break up play. He did, bro. And he's blatantly the only player who takes Arteta's instructions on to heart. Like, he actually wants to do it for Arteta. I'm happy with that. We're leaving it like that. I'm going to come back into the live chat. But let's have a little look then. Leno 6, Cedric Soares 6.5, David Luiz 6, Gabriel 8, Tierney 8.5, Party 5.5, Shaka. I think that is a banging player stats. We've hit it on the head, blood. We jump back into the chat. Honestly, I feel like we smashed that. Oh, yes, there's a couple dons in the chat as well. Let me see. Ah, Mr. Super Chat, you know, I boiled it. Oh, boiled it. I thought it would. Oh, no, here it is. I was going to say that is deep. Sasha, big up yourself, my Don. I want to say to all my Dons as well, it's mad love. It's mad appreciation. We do like a super chat, but honestly, they take the dough, brother, and they don't even let me get into the Google. So right about now, it's a little... You could do a GoFundMe, you get me? Because GoFundMe, I get to clap all the dingo dollar. No, enough, neither.
Hola, Bonjor, Merhaba, Konichi-waa-Gwan. Hello. You know who it is, people. That's it. Where's the lettuce, bruv? What kind of a shiesty con is this, bruv? Can I say something? The Stan Kroenke own Rustlers. I've just, bruv, listen, I might have to do Rustlers. I'm not going to lie. This might be my plug. This might be my golden ticket. Hey, seriously, is that not character? Was it character deformation? Advert shiestiness? Trying to cap the dollar? Money! That's what the owners of Rustlers are saying, because I'm very angry.
I can watch all of that now. But fucking... Yeah, that's the GoFundMe Bundy / gash it up Ted Bundy. Let me bring this closer though, so I can read some comments properly before we go. Let me see what comment to get. Where was we? William was unproductive. Oh, and by the way, I just want to let you know, any single moment in life, you will know Tottenham got touch, just like that. How does it happen? All you got to do is someone say the word touch. If I see the comment and you say touch, I'll let you see that picture again, just to let you know. William 4 did the elbow. Yeah, we've definitely read these comments. 5 for William. You can remember he did that. What I'm going to do is stick... if I stick the player ratings up here, I should be able to share it very easily, like this. Bing! So at any point, if you don't want to see that again, just let me know. William 4-5, Konichi-waa-Gwan. Yes, Paul, my Don. I hope you're all right, bro. Coming looking like Grealish in this bitch. William slowed the ball down. Yeah, the 8 ball, bro. I think I was giving high ratings because I'm high. You're smoking the gelato, blood. Too late to rate, really. Yeah, I know, it's true. I just get the subs in now, innit, as well. I'm trying to get back down to the comments that I was on. El Nenny can't be marked. Was only on for 7 minutes. That's some extra time. Still gets a 5 then, blood, innit? And come on, I was buzzing, la. I didn't see much of him. No player deserves below average. We beat Spurs North London in a derby. I forgot he broke the bar. What does he want? A medal for breaking the ball up? Yeah, I'm happy with the scores generally. They were good ones, isn't it? What's going on with our right back situation? You reckon Bellerin gone? You think? Yeah, he definitely wants to go. I'm not saying he will or not. He definitely wants to. And to be honest, we should get rid of him. He's not good enough. He didn't do much. And you're saying Willian was average. Oh, I was loving Jermaine Genius. Almost crying on Match of the Day yesterday. I hate him, you know. He always chats, bruv. How can you be a commentator and a pundit? He was a shit player, blood. It doesn't even make sense. He was shit. And now you're now you're allowed to talk. You're shit, blood. Genius was a knob or man with Manchester hating us. Always hating. And the thing is, he was shit. How can you become a pundit? A lot of pundits are shit, like Thierry Henry. He's not a good pundit in my eyes, but he's a top footballer. That's what got him there. How did Genius get there? You know what I'm saying? How do you feel when you watch yourself in your video? Honestly, I think my videos are banging, blood. I can't, but I was just about to say, I don't understand why I'm not full-time YouTube and killing it, but I do understand. They've closed 3 of my channels down. They blocked me. They shut me down. Now, they've currently got me Illuminati blocked. So I can't log in to go into the analytics to start a Patreon, upload videos. I can't upload videos. All I can do is go live. Because luckily enough for me, I had this app. So now when I go live, here, you see? I've got this. So when I do it, I go live through this. If I wasn't smart enough to have this app, they would have closed the whole thing down. But yeah, to answer your question, I do think that I could take this YouTube over if they wasn't doing what they're doing to me, which they have to. But with that said, you can never stop a big Don when he's down, because what I will say to you is, I told you that what's going to happen. I told you that, innit? It was $1 when I bought it. Yeah, it was at $1 when I bought it. It's at 160 now. So I don't know, whatever. Who knows how much I made? I can't say, blood, because the government will kill me. But again, I bought this at $20. I told you that this is going to happen. I hope a couple people managed to get a couple few things in order to do what I said. But I bought this at 20. Where is it? Oh, right. Oh, my God. Look at that. No, I got it less than that, though, blood. But yeah, like, not my YouTube channel getting closed down forced me to look into that. I made some dough, so yeah, it's better. Trying to cut out the dollar. I need the dollar, the dollar is what I need. And if I see Tottenham lose the game, I'll lose my pee. Ding! Anytime you say it, you will see the holiest of holy pictures. If you go into a church, look closely where you see the finger. Do you know what you'll see all of a sudden when you see the finger? Bro, it's no lie. You'll see a picture of Tottenham. Oi, blood, real talk, Andrew, that one's for you, blood. They will get touched in a holy way, blood. Yeah? In a holy way. You said the word touch, right? Rate the whole team. At the end of the day, Daniel, Levy, Marine, it's all their fault. It's all the owners' fault. It's like they had Pochettino, they had something going right, and you've got him in and done a bodge job and tried to pretend to the fans and the players you're still trying to create something. No, you're not. You're sucking pee. But it's not my job to defend Tottenham, so fuck them. But yeah, they're just getting liquidated slowly. They're just getting money cashed out, bruv. Good. Andrew plays though, Genius, one of them salty pundits. There's a few clips on YouTube of him getting put in his place after chatting shit to. Oh yeah, there's a few of them in it. Roy Keane, and what? You think Tottenham's good? Are you danked? Well, you said no, I won't, because honestly, the one thing that's about Tottenham when they play us, they are shit. But if we slip up once, they'll score, and that's like they're efficient in that sense. Nketiah, what's happening to him? Nketiah. Is he not alone or not? Where's he? Just in the background making teasers and shit? I don't know, bro. I couldn't say. He was getting sorted with Keown and he backed down from him one of them times. I was shouting at the telly. Do you know what he was? He said, I have to agree with Keown. So I was like, so if you're agreeing with him, why are you so angry? Waste pundit. Is Roy Keane a good pundit? Yeah, I like Roy Keane, but I'm not saying good pundit. I can only say who I like listening to, and I do like listening to Roy Keane. Hotting people. Harry Redknapp needs a nap. He needs to make some jam roly-polies with Sandra, blood. That's what I've been waiting for. Oh, no, that's Harry Redknapp. No, Jamie. Yeah. Do you know what, though? Have you not noticed Jamie Redknapp? He's going to lose his job at Sky. So they said to him, you need to get more of a character. And see what he's doing now. He's trying to be a bad man, bro. You can't fuck with Keown. A lie. You can't fuck with the saggy ball bag with legs. Why are they frightened of you? Winter Crow? Well, you don't know, blood. Have one guess, Winter Crow. If you have one guess, then I'll tell you the real truth. Is that the only comment, though, lad? You got Genius is the dude. He thinks Spurs are a top team the same way he thought he was a top player himself. A lie. Roy Keane was hyping up Partey. He really does that. So it says something, I think. A lie. If you ask Roy Keane today, though, he's like, I don't know why I did that. Roy Keane's a joker, another angry old man now. Yeah, I like watching him though, bro. He's got a different style, it's passion, isn't it? If Roy Keane ever get a job in Man U, that's the only time I think we'll see the ruthless Man U again. Hola. His passion. He will never get a job there though because of he's a duppy man though. What you score the manager? Honestly, you don't want to believe me, but it's 10 out of 10. So far, Arteta's done everything right in this job. Everything. He's genius, blood. And that's not me just chatting shit. I believe it, and I know no one else does, but I'll be on my own and believe in it. And I'm happy to. Gwan, oh, yes, Faze. What you saying, brother? 10 for me. Yes. I mean, North London Red. Have you seen where Roy Keane's called Bruno a big fucking baby before the city? Yeah. He loves kind of. How's your girl? She's technically not my girl. She's a very good, close friend. We're not rushing into things like that, but she's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to slowly encourage her into cooking for me. She's done it once or twice, but I don't want to be one of them brothers who come into your life and make you do stuff. But like, I'm just saying it will help the relationship if you cook and I eat. It will help. That's all I'm saying. Can't wait to watch the League Cup final, watching Spurs crying again. Because you speak your mind. The thing is, I don't speak my mind when I cry. I speak a fraction of it. As if I speak my mind, my channel gets closed down. Like, yeah, I just highlight the truth. I can only tell you the truth. I can only tell you that Claude from AFTV called Son a DVD, and it's on Sky, on the website. Go and read it. I can only tell you I've got pictures from people that they sent me, and I'm going to reveal it soon. I can only tell you that. I can only tell you that DT, Lee, Robbie, all these people was cronky out. Hugh Wizzy, everyone was cronky out. But along the way, they've quadrupled and tripled their platform. They've made thousands of pounds. Managers and manager after have got the sack. Everyone's been fucked up along the way. And the season starts and they're all doing videos about Arteta out t-shirts. Now we win 3-4 games in a row. It looks like we could qualify for the Champions League if we do a few things right. Everyone goes quiet. They're waiting for us to do one thing wrong again so they can jump on Arteta's back. So at the end of the day, the same way Tottenham got touched, these men are going to get touched. Remember I said it. The wig crusher, the head buster. Big, black, nasty motherfucker. I don't chase them, I'll replace them. I'm still drunk, I are. Great win. Yes, blood. You want it again, Andrew? Say nothing, blood. You earned it, blood. Bing, they will get touch. Freddie Lumberg is a shot pundit. It's a shot pundit. Do you know what? It's because he's a coach, isn't it? Like, if you listen to him today, when he was talking with Jagielka and... Who's the other one? Jagielka and Redknapp. You can clearly see only one of them really knows about football there. Redknapp and Jagielka were saying headline stuff. He was getting it in. He was really going hard. It's so good to see. Lomberg was like, no. His decision making when they're talking about Saka, you can see Lomberg knows football at a different level, blood. And when you look at it's bait. Roy Keane annihilated Jamie Redknapp on Sky last week. Basically, he said Spurs are shit and I watched it. That was when Redknapp was on the screen. Roy Keane was on the chair and Redknapp was on the screen, and he was like, they're all international players. Redknapp said. Roy Keane was like, hold on. Every single bell end in the world's an international player now. It means nothing. They're dead. You're dead. He's like, what about Son and Kane? And Roy was like, do you know what? Yeah, Son and Kane, half decent, but everyone else is dead. I watched that. That was funny. 10 for this stream. Yes, Anto, my Don. Eat spuds, I are. I should get one. I want to do YouTube full time, man. Because that's such good things, but I've got to go work again tomorrow. I've not been telling you, I don't want to be milking you lot, but I've got to make 9 bills a month. And FaZe, why have you said that? I'm gonna have to. By the time I get to that comment, I'm gonna have to block you, blood. Unless you say something else, I don't know, but you can't be sucking off pagans around here, bruv. 11 for this stream. FaZe, I'm giving you 4 comments time to say something else, blood. If that's all it is, I'm blocking you, blood. You'll never comment on this channel again. I'm just letting you know, man to man, boy to boy, man no, blood. Yeah? So I'm giving you fair warning. Beware. Yeah? Go to a gay club if you want to suck someone off, or go to the gay pride. Go to Vauxhall Bridge after 11. Don't come on this channel to suck man off. It don't work. Respect to Arteta for leaving the bar. Fuck Aubameyang as well. Mikel seems like the kind of guy who doesn't take shit. Let's hope he does the same. Well, if he's going to learn anything from Pep, it's going to be the ruthlessness and making everybody equal. Do you know what I'm saying? Who is he? Seems a bit odd. I showed you like the pictures he sent me, innit? The messages about AFTV being a wasteland and they don't love the club and he loves my channel. He's going to help me and did it. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised if he's watching right now, blood. Cool was having a go at people at AFTV celebrating Son's injury and said they don't represent all Arsenal fans. Oh, what does he know, bro? He was calling him DVD not long ago. It's like blowing smoke up their ass, isn't it? Oh, I'm gonna allow phase. He tried, bruv. Still, he tried. But don't suck no one off on the channel, bro. Real talk. He's not. Who is he's a bellend. So let's leave it like that. He might be way better than Lee, but do you know what? I'm much better than the fucking AFTV is much better than the terrorist organization. Do you get me? But so what? You can be a better than a lot of things in this world. It still don't make you good. So yeah, he's a bellend, bruv. That's why True Geordie fucked him off quick. Yeah, he's just sucking the life out of Arsenal, just like all of them. It's all about money. They couldn't make money no other way in their life. Too lazy, blood. So they milk Arsenal, and now I'm going to milk them. Close the channel down. It's cool. I will be back. Yeah, 100 times. I'm going to body these man 1,000 times. As soon as I get my house paid for or a house, blood, one day, even if it takes 50 years, as soon as I got what I need, bro, that's when I'm going to body these man 100 times harder. Expose him. Okay, I hear you, Winter Crow, because up north, obviously, that could be something like you got to know it to know it. Do you know what I mean? But it's seriously rude, bro. Seriously rude. I have friends from specifically Vietnam, my little bunch of friends, and I know a couple from like, is it Philippines? I think it's Philippines. Yeah, but I know a couple. And what I'm saying is that is highly racist, bro. Highly. And yeah, I could show a lot of things which I have, but yeah. It's bait. What's going on? Kept name dropping the pagans. Well played, Andrew. Could have got a freebie there, fam. You saw you. Could have got a free. What do you mean, bro? Rather than money cashier, I would say a super bell. Infidel. You speak the truth about your. Oh no, I know I do, bro. I know. AI does the best. You know that one, hey. I don't even know. I just done it once, innit? And you said it was good. I don't know. I can't do it. I just done it on a video randomly. He does the late night call in on YouTube at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Super weird. Do you know why? Do you know why? Listen to what I'm saying to you. I ain't saying no more. That's why, yeah? Yeah, True Geordie fucked him right off. He needs another Arsenal fan. Can all of you go on True Geordie's next videos and start saying, get Arsenal's list on? See his podcast about money. Yeah, but bruv, no, there's no point talking to my man giving you advice on money that make all their money through slagging their club off. Yeah, I could give you something about money if you want. It does speak the truth about his team, especially when he mentions what time that Forest was playing. Better jokes. Sorry, I didn't get that one. Great impression. What? I didn't do it. See his pockets about money. What? Well, what I would say is this Arsenal team, he really, really loves Arsenal. Fraud gang, check him out. Oh, Oh, scene. Oh, I'll do a better one for you then. What is it? Fucking whack, crack. That's him. That's man hitting his missus. It's like that. Man's doing it like a deck of cards. The piff. Great impression. It is what don't start that again. You do speak the truth about your team, especially when Forest is playing better. Oh, I see. Jody of the Woolly, the sniff was the impression. And he's like that. He gets the rock. He flicks it. He catches it on the back of his neck. He flicks it up. He chests it. Bam. He does the Badger 07. He flicks it. He catches it. He's like, whack. How do? Tell a money chaser AR. I'm in uni. What do you mean, North London? You want to know about how to make money? Is that what you were saying? Can you clarify? I don't know. Is that what you said? Yeah, bruv. In 30 seconds, I'll teach you something if you want. But you'd ever be to sit with the Chelsea Rory guy for 2 hours. You'd ever be. What you saying? I wouldn't be able to. I could, bruv. That man ain't ready. Them man ain't ready, blood. I smoke a joint in there and everything. What's the nah? True, them man would never give me a go. Are you mad? Think racist spreaders are gonna let me blow, bruv? You're mad. You're mad. There's more chance of them selling crack on the merchandise on their channel. Coming with your last breath. I must admit, you are the one team I do want revenge on in the FA Cup. The amount of times you have knocked us out is unreal. Well, we're certainly like that, especially in the FA Cup, bro. No. How do you tell if someone is chasing money? I'm in uni. I don't know, blood. You're baffling me. How do you tell if someone's chasing money? I'm in uni. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have no idea. Straight up coming with your last breath. Nonni monni. Solly. Bolly. Coming on this on with your last breath. What a bitch. Cunt. What team do you want in Europe? Oh, I haven't even gotten that far ahead, you know, brother. It's just like trying to win the next game and get through to that. But yeah, I honestly haven't thought that far ahead. North London is red. They only are friends when you're up. I lie. They're definitely only your friends when you're up. That's why I've made sacrifices this year and it changes. I've got my couple friends or a couple people I trust, and that's it, blood. Like, I need to find a proper super loyal bitch now. 29 likes, getting back up there. No, I will never get to what we was, bruv. There's only 15 people in the chat, but it's all good. I'd rather have 15 real ones than 100 pussy old ones, fake ones. Girls will be added me, yeah? Girls come in my chat and add me, start sending me pictures of themselves, doing all this weird shit. I don't ask for it. I don't even reply when they do it. I don't do nothing. And then they said to me they don't trust me. You don't trust me. Stop sending me pictures of your clitoralis, yeah? And maybe then I'll trust you, you fucking weirdo fish. I've had more pussy than you got hair on your head. I don't need to see a picture. Trust me. I've sucked it, fucked it, fingered it, kicked it, whopped it, and wicked it. I don't need no pictures, blood. I've exhausted the pom-poms on this earth. So, yeah. Is red. You talking about ladies? North London is red. You talking about ladies? Big up man like Anton, my don. I need loyal people. I know they don't exist, bruv. So you better fucking do your thing. I just want a bitch. Do you know what I want? I want a bitch who's so poor. She's appreciative. When Metallica turns up with layers and layers of paper to do over people who downloaded free music, that's chasing money. Oh, yes, Winter Crow. What was the last comment you said? Oh, yeah. Wait. I asked you something and you said, oh, yeah, the DVD thing. My don. I've done everything to it, haven't I? Everything possible, like. Try to stick it in the microwave even, just to check. If you stick a pussy in the microwave and turn it on max, when it comes out, is there 5 pussies? You get me? How would you make money if you're in uni? You can't make money in uni, bro. You need to go and study. Oh, what do you mean? You're going to go and sell fucking MDMA to the fucking uni kids? No, I wouldn't do that personally. If I was in uni, I would study. I'll probably do numbers, financial course. I'll be studying the stock market now. As a grown man now, I'm going to look into stock market, like economy fluctuation. That's that business economics, all of that. That's like what I would have done, but that wouldn't have made you money. It's what you done next. But the stock market, for instance, I told you North London is red. Yeah, this ain't advice. This is just me telling you lot straight. I put a certain amount of money into Sundial when it was at $1. It's now at 162. So if I put 10 grand in this, I've now made 6 grand. That's one. This one here, I put my money in this when it was at 20. It's now gone up to 26.80. I put my money in when it was here. About here. We went up $7. So let's say I'll put 5 grand in it. I've got about $8,000 now. So what I would have done is went to uni and understood that market better. Yeah. Big man things. Having one real friend and one real lady is better than most things in life, but they're rare and monetary. Tell the truth, the NG will come back. Exactly. And in theory, if your friend's doing the game right, if everyone's doing the game right, a day comes where you have to part with your friend because he should meet a bitch and he should have a child. And he's going to wake up, take his kid to school, come back, have dinner, and you don't meet up on the weekend, have a drink. Maybe your families meet. But in general, you do have to find a woman who's worth it. And you have to put her first because unless you don't want to, unless you want to be 50-year-old thinking all your friends are going to be there, which they fucking won't. So listen to Uncle Realist. Yeah, and you need to find a girl who's worth it. Not one who's not. If she's worth it, and then that's when you've got to put good amount of time into her. And this and that. But breaders, bruv, listen, breaders are strong. You can fuck them off for a week. Don't be losing bitches for your brethrens. Because your real brethrens, you've got none. You've got 1 or 2. And if they're really real, they should be looking to get the same things out of life as you. I.e., you should more or less. I'm not saying everyone should want a family. It's unnatural to not. So you've got to work towards the same things together. You see what I'm saying? I'll slide the names. Oh, what are the bitches? No, bro, they love it because I'm Arsenal's realist, didn't it? I got a picture yesterday that made me sick, bro. Sick is the biggest fanny I've ever seen in my life. Literally, I could see where the Y chromosome was turning into the X, but it didn't. Right, I'm going to big up the army because realist stays true, my Donnies. Nice one, Andrew. I need money now, AR. I hate studying. I would invest in stock like you. Yeah, it's long term though, bro. It's long term. I'm looking to leave my money in this till 2025. Bounce it around, cash out, and do this. Studying is gay, but it is the future. It is the future, bro. It's the future. Grow mushrooms. I was thinking selling drugs and supplying drink. Everyone is locked up. Maybe not drugs, bruv. Maybe some drink. Drink's a good idea. Yeah. Not drugs, bruv. My girl is fire. She loves watching football with me. Not because she likes football, just because she loves seeing me get into it. Is it? You're a cunt, JD. No one's going to be happy for you with that level of happiness, yeah? Fuck off. That is a different level of happiness, though, yeah? Can you please piss off? What I want to say is, who is it that donated to me today? Was it Sasha or Anto? I've forgotten. Was it Sasha or Anto? I feel bad now. Big up Sasha and Anto. Do you know what? Sasha just donates and ducks. I never get to have a good combo with him. My girl is far. She is, bruv. That is actually such a nice thing to have. I am out this stream on my Facebook page. Nice one, Anto. LDN Guna. I don't know what I said. But yeah. All right, guys. I wanted to just check that no GoFundMe, so I'll just shout anyone out. Nope. I want to thank everybody for being here. I trust lots of parties in our accommodation. Drugs is needed. Listen, North London Red, I'm not trying to challenge your entrepreneurial ability. This is my YouTube channel. Can you stop trying to make me agree that selling drugs is profitable? It's very bad. People's health is better. Let the bad people sell the ecstasy, yeah? And you go there with a bottle of water, like here, when they're all dry mouthed up, yeah? You get no prison, bro. No prison, yeah? Just, you're a nice man. You know what? Go to them parties and sell ham and cheese sandwich. Yeah, I guarantee when you're at the party and it's all mash up at the end. Are you telling me if a man comes with a sandwich for £1, you wouldn't buy it? One loaf of bread, £1. Cheap cheese, £1. Cheap ham, £1. Bruv, you make 30 sandwiches. Yeah, £30, £3 investment. There you go. No one will refuse a ham and cheese on a come down on MDMA at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah, when Oasis is playing in the background. There's no chance. No, I don't, Andrew. You can't put no links here, bruv. Sorry, at the moment, it can't be done. I have to review all links that come in first, and it's just long. Otherwise, I'll get punished. Big up AR. Big up yourself, bro. Take it easy, people. Yeah, it's long, bruv. It's long, Andrew. Don't, because this video will get blocked or something. Tell us, though. Quickly, write it. Tell me. Quickly. Because I'm going. Oh, I've got no Zoot today, bruv. I've got to be careful, bruv. This month's going to be fucked. Fucked. I'm going to have to punch someone up near the end of it, blood, just to get through. Andrew, go on. Don't put the link. Tell us if you want. But I've got to go now. I'm going in 10 seconds, blood. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, 1 sec. I'm zoomed out. North London is red. Become a pimp. Good money is you can handle the terrible karma. North London. What terrible karma, bruv? These girls love it these days. Are you mad? They're like, I'm his bottom bitch. How? They're like, daddy, daddy. I would be a good pimp, blood. I would actually be a good pimp because I love them hoes. You know what I'm saying? I literally love them hoes. Gotta let it show. I love the dough. Hey, popping magnums. Why'd you go back so much jet lag from? I'll be a sick pimp, bruv. Get me? Sick. I wouldn't even bang. Every time I bang my own hoe, I'll give her 20 quid. Great. Once again, I would. I'm so broke this month too. Bruv, you're not broker than me, JD. You don't even know what I've got to do, bruv. Trust me, you're not broker than me, bruv. Well, you could be. I hope you're not, bruv. Big respects. Nice one. Winter Crow. Type into YouTube, what do you think of Tottenham? It's a young blackbird and it's an Arsenal top 6-year-old video. Quite funny. Just seen it. All right, my lads. What I will like, well, Jimmy Savile was a Tottenham fan, just to let you know. But honestly, I would just like to say to all the Arteta out and the AFTV fanboys, that's for you. Let's retract that now. Beep. And blood. You on tomorrow? Yeah, I will go live tomorrow. Still, I will go live. I'm going to schedule it in during the day tomorrow. Watch the video. Trust. But yeah, obviously Tottenham did get touched. We can't help that. Bing, they got touched fucking historically. Do you get me? But yeah, make sure you love your people. Make sure your people love you. And yeah, thanks, guys. And I'll see you lot soon. Yeah, Arsenal's realist out.